Welcome inside Mall of America studio to Timberwolves Fast Break alongside Kevin Lynch. I am Annie Sabo. Yet another Timberwolves loss, this time 113-104. The final in Golden State. And Kevin, this was a game where Golden State really took control after the first quarter, but thanks to Minnesota's bench, they were able to close a 24-point lead at one point to 6 points in the fourth quarter.
The bench scored 65 points in this ballgame. I think that blows away the previous season high. That's pretty impressive. But Ryan Saunders, after this ballgame tonight, very upset and irritated, I think, to say the least, with his starters or some of his starters, and just to not play with the urgency or the energy that's needed to beat a team like Golden State. Golden State's not a good team. We know that. They came in with, 6 wins in this ballgame. Yeah. So Minnesota was down big in that second half here tonight. They came fighting back, like you said, Annie, but they were just in too big of a hole to really finish the comeback. But, just 11 straight losses. That's tough to accept right now.
Golden State, as you mentioned, just their 7th loss this entire season, 113-104. Again, the final 11 straight losses for the Wolves, moving to 10-19 on the season. But 24 points thanks to Minnesota's bench, able to cut that 24-point deficit to 6 at one point. Next up, Sacramento. But first, let's take a listen to head coach Ryan Saunders, who says despite a bit of a funk, the team remains upbeat.
It's no secret. We're in a funk right now. I mean, one thing I will say is, for those of you who are around our team, you see our guys do still, we're still positive for the most part, but it hurts still. But we also need to understand, young team or not, we got to learn lessons in this league because, you got to go through hard times to get to where you want to be. And we're in a hard time. And you come out of it together and you learn about people and you learn about individuals in that time.
This West Coast road trip wraps up after Christmas on Thursday at Sacramento. Wolves Line begins at 8:30. Then the team finally back at home Saturday versus former Timberwolf Kevin Love, followed by a rematch with the Brooklyn Nets on Monday the 30th. Our coverage begins at 6:30. Kevin, looking at that upcoming schedule, where do you see the Wolves' chances of rebounding the best out of those 3 games?
Well, with the way the Wolves are playing right now, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, Sacramento is a team that's got some good young talent. You can go through the names of Buddy Hield or De'Aaron Fox. Bogdanovich is a good player. So that's, in their building, that's not going to be an easy ball game. Right. Cleveland is a team, like you said, Kevin Love's typically going to play pretty well against his former team too. So instead of the Wolves sitting around and eating their Christmas ham the next couple of days, they need to be in the gym working on their game. Let's get Karl Anthony Towns back, then we can really fully judge this Timberwolves team. That's the biggest thing. Get your best player back. But if he's not coming back for a while, they got to figure some things out on both ends of the floor and try to get a win come Thursday night.
And we still don't know when Karl Anthony Towns will be making that return. Hopefully we find out something in the upcoming days as Sacramento lies ahead on Thursday. We hope to see you around 8:30 on Thursday, as that'll do it for this edition of Timberwolves Fast Break.